EA Sports. It's in the game.
Be still.
What you see is not a test. The sky will light before you. You'll be lost and found again. This is only good for you. Don't try to understand the colors in my hand. Just close your eyes and I will guide you.
I'm an extraterrestrial. Came up out the fucking dirt like a vegetable. Found out what my cerebellum for. When I pinned the booth and told Montana press record. Little Patrick didn't catch a little leprechaun. Where my paracetamol, I done took some pain and then I turned it into pleasure. I bit rap instead of a bachelor's, now I'm the most eligible. Stupid motherfucker, how you like that? How do I go back to this when I've already tried that? Message from my inner child, said he wants his life back. I done turned myself into a product with a price tag. All these fucking people only round me cause I'm doing well. I've been living life like I got no regard for human health. We done shed blood, sweat, tears before tooth and nail. Trying to accomplish something more than just a few ourselves. And every other day, mommy called me just to ask me if I'm coping with the fame. But every other night I'm spilling for cons, some chicken heads doing shit I know would make them totally ashamed. I am overly engaged, some who know me think I changed. Due to certain circumstances, we are socially estranged. Strange. I'm in tip-top shape, call me fitness instructor T. Superman genetics in my jeans, dungarees. I can see these niggas through my clothes. I ain't cutting beats, it's lonely at the top, but you can't fucking beat the luxury. Standing at 100 feet, this is the discovery. Tiny is the name, the star in London is the company. This is the discovery, everything in front of me. I ain't even worried about anything that's under me. Standing at 100 feet, this is the discovery. Tiny is the name, the star in London is the company. This is the discovery, the point of no recovery.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore in Teddy-Atlas welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event. 10 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Julio Cesar Chavez is making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them. Bradley's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand.
with a record of 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses from Obregon, Julio Cesar Chavez. His adversary. His professional record stands at 26 victories, including 11 knockouts and no losses so far. Jim Desert Storm Bradley.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Fires right back at him. What a forceful hook by Chavez. Doubling up the jab by Julio Cesar Chavez. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Fans are really going to enjoy this one because tonight you got the Mexican legend going up against a guy who can really bring it.
Yeah, a guy who can really bang, and Chavez, a guy who you don't have to look for. He's going to be there in front of him.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Chavez is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good 1-2 by Julio Cesar Chavez. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good job! And he just holds on there. Doubles up the jab to the head. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. We count down the final moments of this round.
Side, side, move your head, side to side. Come on now.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. What started as mild swelling has now turned into this. Bradley's eye is closed. He's a one-eyed fighter right now.
And that's the fault of his corner. They needed to get that end swell, that cold piece of metal on that eye a couple rounds ago. They did not. And now, as you said, they have a cyclops, a one-eyed fighter.
You got to stay busy out there. You are losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there. Now listen to me.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Huge right hand comes crashing home.
Come on, stay away from me. Come on.
Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Chavez's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
I need to see some head movement. More head movement.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez. And now he's targeting upstairs. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them. And one of them is being eliminated.
Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
And that's the end of round 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Deep breath.
Chavez has recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round is having no effect on this round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Bradley's left, working well that time. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. Chavez is winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. A little head hunting with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Another left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. And that's the end of round 3.
The jab stomping, throw the lead right hand. Winning this fight. Looking good. Keep it up. Keep those hands moving. You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go. Now listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away and you'll catch it, okay? You got that?
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Bradley's able to land a good, solid left hand. Look at that! Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. Bradley's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Big right hand from Julio Cesar Chavez. Back and forth exchange.
Keep your hands up.
Chavez's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Julio Cesar Chavez. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Bradley's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, and there you go. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. It's over. This fight is over. Tim Bradley's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Julio Cesar Chavez.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Julio Cesar Chavez is now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the welterweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Julio Cesar Chavez's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. Ortiz's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
In the blue corner, with a record of 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses from Obregon, Julio Cesar Chavez. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 28 wins, 22 by way of knockout, and 2 losses. Fighting out of Oxnard, Vicious Victor Ortiz.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. Super two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Well, we've seen Chavez so many times before, but what do you expect out of him tonight?
What I always expect, that he's going to be steady, he's going to put pressure on you, but he's going to be smart about it, not reckless, careful, and he's going to bang you down in the face.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Chavez. And now he's targeting upstairs.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Teddy, southpaw versus orthodox fighter. So many times we've heard how useful the right hand can be in this matchup.
Yeah, usually trainers love to tell orthodox fighters against the southpaw that the right hand is the dragon slayer.
Chavez is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? That's a solid right hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. That's a huge left he just scored with. Ortiz's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Chavez is coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Blocks that belt line well. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. And that's the end of round one. Ortiz's eye is shut. Teddy, what has to change for him now?
Well, right now, he's got to cover up that weakness. You know, he's got to make adjustments for that, as you just touched on. He's got to move the other way. You know, move in a way where he's not so vulnerable to that punch, to that side.
Listen, you're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Jab, jab, hook.
Chavez is off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Chavez is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Very accurate two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Gets rid of that effort. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. A stinging uppercut by Chavez. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Halfway through round number two. Targeting that straight left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chavez. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. More and more punishment is being doled out. Ortiz's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
You don't use it enough. Jab. Jab.
Beautiful, lindissimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Nice work. He can't handle you.
And round number 3 is underway.
Nice work. Nice work.
Ortiz is well off the mark that time. Up top with the right hand. Ortiz is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Oh, what an exchange! Blocks that punch. No, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Chavez is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good return fire that time. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Sending out the power shot. It was the straight left hand. Scores with the combo to the head. Ortiz is able to land a nice clean left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A well-placed left hand up top. And now they're trading blows. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Now he missed that right.
Keep moving. Gotta feel it.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Look, it's good. He's tired. He's tired.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hug. Make him pay for his mistakes. Okay, listen. Body and head, body and head. Go.
Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. Well off the mark by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good right hand.
Let's see some more head.
Chavez is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 ass spin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor orders.
That's a better prescription for him. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Accurate with the straight left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Come on, kid.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Chavez is fighting real smart here on the outside. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. The beating has ended. That is enough unanswered punches. The ref stops it. It's a TKO victory. You gotta defend yourself, and he was taking a bad, bad beating. This fight is done.
Well, I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Said I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. And I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me?
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action between Julio Cesar Chavez and the hitman Ricky Hatton. Julio Cesar Chavez is coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments. Ricky Hatton's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, with a record of 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses from Obregon, Julio Cesar Chavez. His adversary, with a record of 45 triumphs, 32 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses. Fighting out of Stockport, Ricky the Hitman Hatton.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Hatton's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheeks. His eye is cut. Oh, what a big hook to the head by Ricky Hatton. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Chavez is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, 2 guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier?
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Well off the mark by Ricky Hatton. The combo lands upstairs. Good right hand from Chavez. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Ricky Hatton's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Obviously, defense becomes so important for him now. That cut around the eye could stop this fight at any point. What should he be trying to do here defensively, Teddy?
Well, obviously, it's got to be one of two things. You're either going to be moving your head or you're going to be using those legs right now.
End of round one. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. Listen.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Well-targeted combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Protecting his head well with his guard. This is my kind of fight right now, Teddy. I love the way these guys are just squared up toe-to-toe.
And you know what it's going to come down for me is whose punches are a little shorter. Whoever's a little shorter, seeing that they're fighting on the inside, whoever's shorter with their punches, they're going to be the man.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Chavez. Chavez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. How about that left right there? He is swinging for the fences trying to get his man after being hurt himself. Teddy, this may come to a shock to many fans back in Manchester, but this fight could soon be over. The ref is taking a strong look at Ricky Hatton.
You're right, Joe, and he hasn't been. Hatton has not been in these kind of spots often, but these are the kind of spots, the dog days that you always have to prepare for. We're going to find out in a couple seconds, has he prepared for this kind of dog day?
What an excellent two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Big right hand from Julio Cesar Chavez. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Hatton's right hand scores well. Firing off the uppercuts, great exchange.
Keep your hands up.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Ricky Hatton. And we come to the end of round number two. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Let's go.
Chavez is fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. Combination to the head. Chavez is giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Fine work with the double jab downstairs. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Chavez is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Hatton showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Relax, relax.
Little head hunting with the left.
Let's go. There you go.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Nice two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good defensive skill. And this round comes to an end.
Keep it up. That's it. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart, busy. Don't take a break with each other. Keep your hands, all right? Keep your hands up.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. He needs you to throw more than one punch out there.
He's been on target with his attack. Good, accurate punching as we begin round number 4 here, and he's up 3-0 on your scorecard, Teddy.
Good counter punching. And when you're counter punching the right way, you're usually getting clean shots. He's getting them.
Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez. He's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected.
Keep pushing.
He missed with that headshot. Chavez is losing a point here.
I'm taking 1
He
point away
headbutted
over
again.
here.
The referee's
1
seen enough.
point
He's
for
taken away a point. So Hatton is trying to survive the round. The question is, what's the best way to do it? I know one thing's for sure. He should not be standing toe-to-toe with his opponent. Good right hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. Oh! That shot crashes in, and now he crashes to the canvas.
You get lazy with your jab, you get sent to the canvas.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ricky Hatton's now getting back up off the canvas. A flush hook scores well for him. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Ricky Hatton with a huge left. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Hatton's trying to create some space. You can see how he's going about it there. You knew the swelling was bad. Now you see the result. The ref stepping in, stopping this fight. That's a TKO.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the welterweight division between Julio Cesar Chavez and Emmanuel Augustus. Julio Cesar Chavez is on his way to take this tough challenge inside the ropes, but not much focus and passion in these final moments leading the way here. Emmanuel Augustus is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence.
In the blue corner, with a record of 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses from Oregon, Julio Cesar Chavez. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 38 wins, 20 knockouts, and 33 defeats, fighting out of Chicago, Emmanuel Augustus.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. That's a big hook by Julio Cesar Chavez. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good right hand from Chavez. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Chavez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. He did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Teddy, you expect any surprises from Chavez?
No, that's his greatest strength. He doesn't surprise you. That he's always consistent where he needs to be consistent. He'll be putting pressure on, but he'll be thinking in there. He'll be looking as the rounds go on for weaknesses.
Chavez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nowhere close that punch by Julio Cesar Chavez. In this matchup tonight, Julio Cesar Chavez is in a spot where he's facing a guy that some feel may frustrate him a bit with that unorthodox style.
Well, I'm not agreeing with that because what they don't see with Chavez, you know, they see the steel-chinned guy that, you know, comes forward and he's real steady, he's real, you know, reliable, and he's a great body puncher, he's a good banger. He's consistent all night long. But what they forget to see is, you know, how evenly keeled he is too. You know, his temperament of staying calm, never getting frustrated, never getting outside of himself. And that's a key when you're boxing, you're going against the counterpuncher. You don't get outside of yourself. You stay in control all the time.
You gotta breathe. You got to breathe. All right? How you feeling out there? You know you're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. The combination combination punching now scoring. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Unable to score with the hook. Good double jab by Emmanuel Augustus. Chavez has got to deal with a cut cheek. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Hey, let's go out there now. Come on, let me see.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Chavez is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Chavez's combination punching is working well here. Not able to land the headshot. The ref is taking a good look at Julio Cesar Chavez as he continues to take down damage.
Well, sometimes it's about surviving a moment. That moment is upon Chavez.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. And that's the end of round two. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched the movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Chavez's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. Another flush shot to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Chavez has landed a good, solid combination. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Focus. Focus.
All right, let's do it.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Chavez is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Chavez is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Look at the mess in the ring right now. Augustus's cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks, because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
3 in a row landing by Julio Cesar Chavez.
That's it. I need another round just like that, right? You're doing good. Keep it up. Something like that. I'm going to take this one.
You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there.
Three rounds in the books. Chavez is in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Teddy, you've been in spots like this hundreds of times before. A fighter with a bad cut. What do you tell a guy?
What you tell him is don't worry about that. Just do what you're supposed to do. I will take care of my job. You go out there, use your jab, move your head. Don't get any more cuts either, by the way.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Pace yourself. You're doing good.
Augustus is hurt by that. Oh, look at that. He's hurt. But hey, I give him credit. He's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
Chavez is tagged. Momentum has shifted. He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. Harry brings the jab right hand. The ref is stopping the fight. The swelling just much too much. That's it. TKO, technical knockout. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action between Julio Cesar Chavez and Emmanuel Augustus. Julio Cesar Chavez is making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Emmanuel Augustus is the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubt. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, with a record of 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses from Obregon, Julio Cesar Chavez. His adversary, with a record of 38 wins, 20 knockouts, and 33 defeats, fighting out of Chicago, Emmanuel Augustus.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Augustus's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. What do you think the Mexican legend is thinking, knowing he's facing a guy who can bang?
I think he's thinking that I know that my whiskers are really solid, and he knows that that's all the other guy has. Chavez has other things. He's going to make him miss that big bomb, and he's going to start to take him apart.
Goes up top with a right hand. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Chavez is dazed after that punch. Little head knocking with that right hand. Chavez is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Hits him in the mug with the right. That's a good block by Emmanuel Augustus. He just missed that shot up top. Well timed by Julio Cesar Chavez. He took a step back, landed the counter.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Chavez has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Chavez is putting forth a great combination there. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And we come to the end of round number 1. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
In this fight, you gotta pick it up. You hear me? You gotta pick it up.
Chavez's bounces back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment. Augustus is scoring with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Chavez is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Augustus's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Turns over that hook upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Big right hand from Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Flush right hand to the head. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Emmanuel Augustus is covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. And the round comes to an end. Chavez's grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. All night long, this is your fight. Your fight.
Boy, it looks like he's at good strength, ready to go.
Go! Jab!
Chavez's right hand scores well that time. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Chavez is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Chavez is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. And a punishing hook by Emmanuel Augustus. Lands flush. Oh, and a big right hand lands. Big shot comes crashing home. Augustus is down, and it's as if a laser-guided missile was targeting him.
Let the fist go. Let him go.
2, 3, 4, 5. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Chavez is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Wow! Emmanuel Augustus is down. He is down. A blistering combo put him there. One, two, three, 4, 5. And it's all over. Chavez's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
By way of knockout, your winner, Julio Cesar Chavez.
He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
I'm Joe Tessitore. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the welterweight division between Julio Cesar Chavez and Kendall Holtz. Julio Cesar Chavez is coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. Holtz giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do.
With a record of 107 victories, 86 of those wins by knockout, and only 6 losses from Obregon, Julio Cesar And his opponent across the ring, professional record, 25 wins, 13 knockouts, and 4 defeats, Kendall Rated R. Holt.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Oh, good exchange there. Chavez's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. In a matchup like this, Teddy, with a power puncher against a fast fighter, who has the advantage the longer the fight goes on?
Well, almost always it's going to be the power guy because he's not going at a fast rate. He's saving himself. He's placing his punches. The quick guy, he's letting it all go.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A piercing uppercut by Chavez. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Chavez is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Holt's damaged by a right hand. Big shot there. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. Holt's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Holt.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chavez. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Tried the hook, didn't get it. And a well-targeted combination by Holt. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Chavez. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gain.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Relax. Are you all right?
Holt's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that his corner revived him during that minute rest. And also they gave him good advice because the most important thing is don't let what happened the last round happen again. Correct what you did wrong.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good defense just covering up down low. Good combination to the head. Grabbing onto his opponent. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Chavez is putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination score. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
A stabbing right hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. And now another left. his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Missed the body shot. Colt's got confidence in his cut man when it comes to the swelling that we just saw develop in that last round. But Teddy, we've seen so many cut men just not deal with swelling properly.
No, they're not educated about it. They haven't been taught right. You know, the worst thing they can do, and they think it's the right thing because they've seen other people do it, is take that end swell, that piece of metal that's cold, and start pushing it into the eye. You know, you see the guys, they're slamming it into the eye, and then they're moving it away from the eye. And they think that they're spreading out that swelling. But what they're doing is they're damaging the tissues. They're creating more swelling. What you're supposed to do is just put it directly on it, not too much pressure, and allow it to do its job.
Targeting that belt line with the double jab. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Chavez is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A solid left hand by Holtz. Holtz just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Good block. That's a forceful two. And bang, and away he goes. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Holtz rising back up. That takes some guts. Solid. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Fight is over. Holtz's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, Julio Cesar Chavez.
I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is, because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.